All right, all right, all right. Hello, everybody. Howdy, hi, hello to everyone. How's everybody doing? Everything's looking good on this end. Looks like the stream is moving along. I'm going to go ahead and click this other button and start the stream to Facebook. So now we're streaming live to YouTube and Facebook. Oh, Mel's not late, Brent. You owe me $1. Yeah. Actually had everything ready to go tonight for a change. But before we get going too far, I want to, you're here, Mel is bringing a stripper pole for Grumpy. If Grumpy's going to be on a stripper pole, I'm leaving right now, y'all. I'll just see you later. You know, that's just... Before we get too far along in this nonsense we call a live stream on YouTube, we're going to do just that. We're going to bring in the one and only, the next president of the United States, everyone. The only guy that can bitch and groan and smile about it at the same time. That's right, everybody. Lloyd Mendenhall, the grumpy vlogger. Hello, Lloyd.
Hello, Mel. Yeah, you see me on a stripper pole, there's something wrong.
That's right, buddy. I'm out of here.
Yeah, well, that ain't going to happen. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll tell you a funny story about that, though. We were, this was, I don't know.
Wait a minute. Wait. Were you on a stripper pole?
No.
Okay, tell the story.
All right. Well, actually, it had been close to 18 years ago, maybe longer now, because it was when Patrick owned the house that James lives in now. And they were all out partying one evening, and people were, they were drinking. I wasn't drinking, but I was having fun. Judy and I were over there. And there's a stop sign right on the corner, and guys were going up and swinging around it and coming down, because it's a tall stop sign. Well, I thought, hell, I can do that. This, mind you, I was still in my late 40s then. Early, yeah.
That's one of those things where your head says, hell yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
And then you go do it and your body says...
I grabbed hold of the pole to do the swing around. I grabbed it high to swing down. Well, two things happened. When my weight pulled back against it, the pole bent, and then I hit the ground.
Oh,
I was hurting for about a week after that.
Man.
And then they had to bend the pole back straight again.
I can't imagine. The city probably what the hell keeps bending this pole over? We're going to have to put up cameras out here or something.
Yeah, anyway. I know, right?
Anyway, let's welcome some folks in the chat. The very first one here tonight, or at least the very first one to type in the chat, Rick Alber. Thank you, buddy. You were just waiting for the show to start, and then Ron Lockwood and Art and Mitch showed up, and Agent K and Brent and Jay Bird, and who else we got here? Art, yeah, T-Bird. Welcome, T-Bird. I ain't seen you in a while. John F. Brent Nunley, of course. Going down the list here. Jim, Above and Beyond Drones, is in the house. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We got a little bit going on, a little bit to talk about tonight. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get this off my chest.
With the hair?
No, I'm going to keep that.
Okay.
I earned every one of them. Backwoods Droner, welcome. My little brother and dad are watching. The governors of these fine United States need to pull their head out of their asses. They're making stupid laws again. They're overreaching their executive authority as governors of the states that we live in. Any governor that makes a state law or a executive order that says you must wear a mask in public needs to have their head examined. You know how many people I see walking down the street, thousands of feet, hundreds of feet from anybody else? Why you got to wear a mask?
Exactly.
Okay? You're
Yeah,
walking down the street
that's
all
it.
by yourself, walking your little puppy dog in. You're supposed to wear a mask? Surely you don't expect your law enforcement department to cover that. Surely they got better things to do than worry about if somebody's wearing a damn mask or not.
Yeah, exactly.
How stupid is this getting? China, people, stand up and take your country back from China.
Yeah. Here's something else I've been hearing
Grow a
we
hair.
talked about on our
Right
show
here.
today.
Right here.
Yeah.
Grow a hair.
I got a couple.
I'm pissed. Can you tell?
Oh, I know. Well, my niece, who is at best, well,
Hello, Wyndham.
All right, she's my niece. But anyways,
Okay.
she's
We'll leave it at
not all there some days. But anyways,
well, neither are
she was
you
writing,
or
and she
me
put up
or
a picture
anybody.
of she put up a picture of a dollar bill and had it circled, for what the bill stands for. This legal tender,
Right.
public and private debts.
Right?
And I thought, why is she putting that up? People are so, well, she lives literally on the border of New Mexico and Texas. And in Texas, the stores there don't want you to use cash.
What?
And they're saying you have to pay by credit card or Apple Pay or debit card or something like that. Because they don't want their people to handle the money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Something else I
ticks
think
me
I
off
brought up
because-
on your show last week was, all these people that are tearing down the national monuments and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
wanting to get rid of our history, like Lincoln and Washington and all the rest.
Yeah.
Well, they want to use the money, though, and them guys is all on the money. Our money,
Right.
every piece of our money is represented by a president from the past.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We talked about that on our show today. It's the end of individualism. See, those are individuals that made a contribution to our country.
Yep.
I'm doing the Trump thing here, guys, but hey, I'm running for president, so I got to get it right.
You got to
But
practice
anyways, yeah, I got to practice that. But it's the individualism that they're trying to do away with because socialism doesn't allow, or communism, or Marxist does not allow for the individual. So any individual
exactly
that
right.
has contributed to the history, not only are they trying to destroy our history, but they're also trying to destroy the individual. Frederick Douglass.
Well, they're trying to destroy our future.
Yeah, and the fact that trying to tear down Frederick Douglass, he was an abolitionist, and it just makes no sense.
Hello, Curtis.
But that's because these are socialist groups that are doing that. Communist
Yep.
makes you want John Wayne back. don't it?
Metro Drones, Matt. Hello. Thank you, sir. Very nice. Very nice. Getting the party started early. Okay. So, I said my piece. I'm going to be done with that. But this whole thing is really
Moving right along.
really starting to get on my nerves. Really starting to get on my nerves. So, got a lot of stuff I want to try and cover. I went flying today out at the AMA field, and that I joined last weekend. I'm now an official member of the AMA
cool.
AMA field. Flight Masters. I had to think about it for a minute. Fort Smith Flight Masters, I believe it is, the group, and they're a sanctioned club of the AMA, Academy of Model Aeronautics, and they follow all the guidelines and rules of the AMA. And believe it or not, the AMA apparently is now a medical association as well. But there is an American Medical Association.
Yes.
So anyway, they had an event scheduled for August, and they've canceled it because of COVID, because the AMA recommends that you not bring in a bunch of people from different areas that might contaminate your safe zone, or might get contaminated by you, or might. Ted Nugent put it pretty well. You know how Ted Nugent put it?
How'd he put it?
And I don't mind quoting this. Ted Nugent said, "What is up with you people wearing a mask in your car all by yourself? Is that kind of like wearing a condom to bed in case you get laid?"
Excellent. I love that. Ted Nugent, he's a
man. I tell you what, he is not afraid to speak his mind, and he's usually spot on.
And we lost it. We lost another one who wasn't afraid to speak his mind, and that was Charlie Daniels, and that's a great loss to us as a nation, not just country music lovers.
Devastating loss.
Yeah. God, we've lost some big ones this year.
Yeah. Yep. So, anyway, I was saying I was out at the AMA field today. I went out there and I had the field all to myself. I was all alone. I guess it was too hot and humid and windy for anybody else to come out. And because it was so windy, I didn't fly my big airplane. But I did fly the little one. This little guy right here. This little E-Sheen Mini Mustang.
Yeah. How did it fly in the wind and stuff?
Like a bat out of hell, especially downwind.
Really? Yeah. And then you had to walk downwind to get it, right?
No, actually, it probably a 5-mile-an-hour steady wind with some gusts that. Well, I sent some video to Kelly Shores because that airplane was actually gifted to the channel from Ready Set Drone, Kelly Shores, with the agreement that I'd fly it and do some video on it and send him the footage that he could include in a review video.
Yeah.
So I've sent that footage now. I've flown it a couple of different times and recorded quite a bit of footage of it. And I'm going to share just a little piece of that tonight. I got to get it queued up here because I don't have it queued yet. I got the video queued. I just don't have the starting point set, and I don't want to start because the first time I tried to hand launch it, I failed. Y'all don't need to see that, but anyway, man, where are we at here? I'm trying to get this figured out. Okay, this is the. Oh, okay, that's the second one. Yeah, that's good. All right, that'll work. Now, in this video, I actually used the headband for the GoPro attachment.
Right.
And I've stuck an Osmo Action on there. And so everywhere I looked, you see the camera moving all around. But I was looking at the airplane, so I think I got some video of it. I'm going to go ahead and play that in there. And now I'm going to see if I can find the audio line for it and cut it down a little bit. That's not it. Why do you always have to try to hunt stuff? There we go. It was hot and I was breathing hard. I'd been walking around out there and stuff. Mm-hmm. But so I'm doing barrel rolls and loops and just having a good old time with this little thing in that 5 to 7 mile an hour wind. It's kind of hard to see on the little screen. Shows up real good on the big screen. Maybe I can zoom it in a little bit here. It'll probably get out of frame now. But
who was filming for you?
Me.
Oh, so you're filming this and flying at the same time?
Yeah. I had the hat band on with the camera.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So barrel rolls and loops and just flying it around and having a good old time with it. So now I've decided, see, I was going to pay this forward. I was going to use this as a giveaway on the channel. But after flying it today and really having such a good time with it, I've decided against that. I've decided that I'm going to modify the battery plug on it so that it'll take the same batteries as the Tiny Hawk.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get more flight time out of it. And
okay.
Yeah. So I'll put a different plug on it.
What are those S1s that?
Yeah, they're little single cells, but S1S, but
1S, yeah.
That thing just flies like there ain't nobody's business. And when you put it into sport mode, oh my God, it's responsive and quick and snappy. I mean, you got to be on it. More than once I had to flip it back into
safe mode
to keep from losing it, But
now, does that have an oh crap button or an oh crap setting on it?
Well, that's the safe mode.
Okay. Well, my Horizon Hobby one, it actually has a button you push, and whatever it's doing, it levels it out. And just
that's what this does. Because it'll fly straight and level, hands off, if you put it in safe mode.
Right.
Yeah. So if it's too far away, and it's really small, I mean, it's not very big,
Right.
So it gets a couple of 100 feet away, and it gets hard to see. So.
Oh yeah.
If you kind of lose track of the orientation on it or something, or it's upside down and you don't know it, all you got to do is flip it back into safe mode, and it flips itself over right side up and flies straight and level, so you can get your bearings back on it again. So that's pretty cool. And then a little bit later, another guy showed up. He was the only other guy that showed up out there, and I'm gonna. I recorded a couple of videos of him too, so I'm gonna go ahead and play that. Bring that audio down a little. We don't need to listen to that ratty gas motor, but I'm gonna move this up. Let's see. Yeah. You're not going to want to miss this, Lloyd. This is worth seeing right here now.
He walks like I do.
Now, does anybody notice anything wrong at this point? Let me back it up just a little bit here. And we'll turn it loose again. Now pay close attention to the fence, which is the edge of the runway. Does anybody notice anything wrong right here? He's not taking off down the runway. He's taking off cross runway almost. He got a little bit off on his bearings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it got exciting.
Oh.
You got to stay on the runway.
Yeah. Did he hurt it? I take it he didn't.
Actually, no. It bent the muffler tube. Oh, now see, I zoomed it in too far and got it out of frame. But anyway, it bent the muffler tube, and he had to. No, it wasn't crosswind pushed it off course, Tater. He was just off course.
I got to run in and fix Judy's something real quick, and I'll be right back.
All right, no problem. So, anyway, we got the muffler put back together, and then he took it and flew it again. And this time he actually flew it, and when he landed, he almost landed on the runway. I'll fast forward this here a little bit and get it out here where he takes off. And I'm gonna try and zoom this one in a little bit where it's a little bit easier to see without getting it out of frame. I don't know. Hopefully.
Well, now it's going another way.
He's looking at the windsock on top of the clubhouse building over there. It's really a nice flying club. They got solar panels up on. They got them metal carport buildings with solar panels up on them and charging station and stuff. See, and he almost got off of it there too. But even though it was a little bit squirrely, he did fly it, kept it in the air, kind of all over the place. And then when he come back to land, he missed the runway and ended up over there on the grass, on the tall grass. But that was the only other guy that showed up out there to fly today. Maybe it was too hot. I don't know. I don't know what was going on. Oh. Nah, you know what? He said that airplane was almost Frankenstein. It had been broken, put back together so many times that he didn't really have a problem doing it again. He just put it back together and keep putting it together, and every time he flies it and crashes it, he just puts it back together again, and no problem. So that's what's going on with that. So I had a good time out at the airfield today. That was kind of fun. And got this other thing we do for subscriber of the video subscriber, whatchamahoosit. Let's replay that. It went too fast. Subscriber showcase, that's what we call it, yeah. So let's see, and then we go like this, and then we'll go like this, and then we'll go like that. We'll get Lloyd back in here. And Mr. Ron Lockwood has sent in a couple of videos. So I'm going to play those. I've got those queued up and staged. You ready to watch some of Ron's video, Lloyd?
Well, I'm always ready. I'm always ready to watch Ron's stuff.
Hello, Jody. Let's get a look at one of Ron Lockwood's videos. Now, I don't know, Ron, where's the audio from? Because I muted the audio. I don't know where the audio was from. Hopefully it's YouTube. Let me know in chat, Ron. That would be good. I'll turn the audio up. Let's see. Kind of boring without his music. Glad you're enjoying that Evo there, Art. Ron, are you still in chat? Let us know where the music's from. I should have looked at the email. Yeah, Ron does some amazing video work. He's got an eye for it. He really does.
Yeah, his stuff is just unbelievable.
Yeah, it sure is. It's YouTube audio? All right. Okay, Ron, cool. Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah. This guy just amazes me with what he does. I mean, of course, he does live in God's country, area of, all of that area up there is beautiful.
Yep. Right across Wyoming and Montana. That's cool.
That is cool. Yeah, that's very cool. This is just, look at that. Oh my God. Growing up in Colorado, I never appreciated the beauty of the state while I lived there. It wasn't until years later that I appreciated seeing this kind of stuff.
Yep.
You just, it's like, I had when we lived in Denver, I had a northwestern window, or northwest bedroom. And so every morning when I got up, I looked at that rocky skyline. I looked at right out my bedroom window was the Rockies. And when there was snow on it, you could see the snow. Because it's just unbelievable. But I never thought anything about it. Like, it's the same crappy thing I see every day,
Yeah.
But
yeah, right.
now it's like, God, I don't want the cold,
Look at that. Right there. I
know. Ron's eye for photography is just beyond talented. It's just...
Careful now. His hat won't fit no more.
Yeah, well.
Look at what he's got to
You gotta
work
admit,
with.
though-
It's a terrible place
that's
he's
true.
got.
He's got the
mean,
best He's got the best backdrop he could get, but
that looks nice.
that does look nice. And then there's the reveal. It's just...
Yep. Very nice, Ron.
No,
Very, very
it's not
nice.
a tribute
look at
show,
that.
Lon.
Yeah, it is. It's a tribute.
It is. That almost looks like a tornado and wall cloud there.
It does look like a wall cloud.
When you live in this part of the country, we look at those things
Yeah, we do.
differently than a lot of people.
That's exactly right.
Oh.
That's exactly right. Very nice, very nice, very nice, Ron. Good job. Good job. Anyway, so that was all of that. And I'm going to get this other stuff out of the way real quick. Like, if anybody feels like they need to send something to the channel, 400 AGL P.O. Box 12, Holiday, Tennessee 38341 is the place to do it. If you want to submit your videos or email the channel, 400AGLuploads@gmail.com is the place to do that. So it makes it real easy. All your shopping needs in one location. What do you say to that, Lloyd?
That's, I need to make some of those placards for my own stuff. I just keep forgetting to do it. I've got everything so automated that's the only thing I haven't done is made one of those, and I need to. So, let's see. We're here today to honor a great drone operator and generally awesome fellow. You're right, Lon. We are. We were.
Yeah.
Lon, if you sent in videos to Mel, he would might dedicate a show to you too. So, otherwise, just suck it up, Buttercup.
Very nice work there, Ron. Very nice.
Yes. That was just because I didn't have my applause button
T-Bird,
set up.
I still take cash, unlike Texas or whatever, some other places. You can certainly send cash to the P.O. Box. Conceal it well, though, because, Otherwise, you can visit the the donation link on my website at 400agl.net. There's a link on
And
my
hello to
website.
Bob Casey.
There's a link
Fly
on my
Natural.
website that you can find what you're looking for there. Speaking of Bob Casey, I don't know if Bob has been informed yet. So I'm going to take this moment to inform Bob, if I can do this right. Can I do this right? How does this work? Maybe I gotta go here. Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. And now I need to go over here. And of course I've got a screen share on the right screen, but not the left screen. Main screen, right screen. Nothing on the left screen. What the heck's the matter with me? That's all right. I can fix that. Because all I got to do is drag this from the left screen through the main screen over to the right screen and then blow it up full screen and then click on that and then click on that and then put it over here just like that. Bob Casey, you're confirmed for spin up, well, let's say spin down 2020. That's right. You're confirmed. Your ticket is paid for. Spin down. Am I doing that right? Yeah, it's showing up. Spin down 2020. Yeah. What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
Oh,
and
wow.
I think Rick Halber, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. I really, really do. But I think you know how much I appreciate it. It's always nice to get those things popping through there now and then. It helps pay the bills. It helps pay the bills.
Well, so, Bob Casey, and if anybody that's out here is going to spin down that's listening, make sure you introduce yourself to Bob Casey if you haven't met him before. And make sure he gets to be introduced to everybody that's there. Because
I blew it at Spin Up last year and didn't introduce him to nobody. Maybe one or two people, if that, or anything. And you know,
so
I don't know what I was
going
thinking.
To be a spin down. Well, you were kind of in the middle of a bunch of stuff at the same time you're getting ready to go there. But anybody who's up there, make sure you introduce Bob Casey to, or
just
introduce yourself.
You
Bob
can't
Casey.
miss Bob. You can't miss him. He's treetop tall and tank wide and strong as an ox. And man, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Man's got hands the size of sledgehammers.
If
am I lying, Lloyd?
No, you're not, because the song, when I see him, you think of the song Big John.
Yep.
Because that's who he reminds you of. In my image, that's who I see. Bob Casey is Big John.
Big Bob. So anyway,
yeah, Big Bob. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the nicest guy you could ever meet. Just truly a kind human being.
Absolutely, no question. Hello, Mike B. And I seen Grant showed up in there.
Yeah.
Jody, welcome. I think I'm keeping up with everybody. I try to say hello.
Yeah,
even when Lloyd's talking, I say
get
hello.
Roosevelt?
Rosie's here?
Yeah.
Rosie.
And did you get the super chat from Rick Halber?
I set the cannons off. Where were you?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's when I was going to take care of.
No, you were here. It was just a couple minutes ago.
That doesn't surprise me. I might be here physically, but sometimes,
we got another celebrity amongst us, Tater.
Oh?
Tater. Yeah, Tater
Rogers.
Rogers.
Yeah, Tater. Yeah.
He's uptown famous now. he hangs out with the likes of Ken Heron and them now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ken Heron. Yeah, I was Monday. I was going to send him an invitation to be on the panel like I've been doing. Then after seeing him Thursday, him being Ken Heron, I just know that there's no way I could get him on my show.
Yeah, I thought
He's
about
famous now.
Yeah, yeah. He's above our pay grade, but that's all right. Take a moment and hit that like button. Yes, thank you, Mike. That's true. I appreciate that.
It's not so much. I don't mind that my mind wanders, as Rosie said, but I prefer it to wander with me instead of without me, and it seems to take off on its own a lot.
Yeah, I get it.
Is that what they call an independent mind? One that just wanders off by itself?
No, I think they got another name for that.
What's that?
What do they call
Senility?
it? No, it's that one where you just wander off all the time.
Sometimers?
Yeah.
That's what I've got.
That'd be
Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't.
Anyway, Recovery 1. Tater, look at there. Boom. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I really do. Oh, that's for Lloyd's
All right, Tater,
Alzheimer's
thank
Fund?
you so much.
No, you're going to have to wait and do that on Lloyd's show. I'm keeping that shit. What are you talking about?
I was hoping maybe I got a pay raise of $5. I don't mean $5 an hour, just a pay raise of $5. Because there it was right there, and it's gone already.
A couple of times I've doubled your pay, too, and you complained about that. I don't know what the heck your problem is,
I know. I'm just a grumpy old fart, ain't I? Well,
Yep.
I am the grumpy vlogger, after all. So.
Well, that's what you call yourself.
Yeah. It just, when I started the channel, it just seemed to fit, because my first video of the grumpy vlogger, I was ticked off, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no place for old farts like me to talk to, except on YouTube, so that's what I do.
I'm really looking forward to maybe being able to go to Spin Down. I don't know yet that I'm going to be able to go. I got something in the wind that might turn into a contract, and if it does, I think their corporate office is in Colorado, so it shouldn't be too hard to get there.
Right.
But
You're right, Lon.
yeah. Otherwise, with this company I'm with now, I've got to try and schedule the time off to do that, and it's going to be more than an afternoon. I don't know if they're going to like it or not.
Yeah.
Something else I need to mention real quick. Mitch is
Okay.
all fired up to do his show. Professor Mitch does the FTV thing Sunday evenings after 9, so he'll be starting at the top of the hour.
Yep. Yeah.
Lloyd, do you have anything special or in particular that you'd like to contribute or add?
Not really. It's just, that's the thing, me doing 2 shows a day.
Yeah, you gotta.
Some of the people have already heard.
And
They've already heard what I had to say.
and 3 or 4 on the weekend. 3 or 4 in many days.
I do not do YouTube on Saturdays. I just had to, because I do Greg's show Friday night. Saturday is mine and Judy's day just to watch movies and just chill out, And then I do 2 shows on Sundays, mine on Mondays. And I actually got some stuff done. I put up it's an indoor greenhouse. It's about, I think it's 2 foot deep by 3 foot wide by 6 foot tall. And I set it in front of the window, and for Judy's, it's just a big giant shelf system with a green plastic thing that goes over it that it'll help hold in the moisture. It's for her bonsai plants. So I actually did something yesterday,
Oh,
so,
well, there you go. You got something done.
I
Hello,
had to
Dennis.
move all that crap off. Yeah. And
good.
I don't have anything except my show tomorrow night, and I assume you'll be there.
I'm planning on it. I've got to get up at 3 in the morning. So tomorrow's going to be one of those days.
One of those days. Well, I'm still using the StreamYards format. So
Okay.
if anybody would like to be on the panel over the next few weeks or so, just send me an email at at Lloyd. Send it to Lloyd at grumpyvlogger.info. So that's Lloyd at grumpyvlogger.info if you would like to be on the panel.
There you go.
That way, I'll know, and I can either put you in, because I can have up to 10 people on this now.
Oh, you got the paid version of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Thank you,
I went
Chris.
with that
Welcome.
because I thought I'd try it for a month, just to see
Well, yeah,
if I
but
liked it.
6 is really pushing it.
Yeah, I don't really need more than 6, but I want the time. That was the other thing, and I wanted to customize it to fit me. With my
Yeah.
watermark and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to not use their stuff, or I'm not going to use their stuff and not pay for it, So as far as the free stuff is good, but they limit you so many hours a month, and not that I would ever run out, but if I run over, which I'm known to do,
Yeah, you never know.
You
never know.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Lloyd's
and it's
show
worked
is
out pretty well.
Lloyd's show is Monday evening at 7 p.m. Central Time. Mitch's show, Professor Mitch, FPV Professor Mitch, is on Sunday evenings right after my stream at the top of the hour coming up. And then Mitch does another one at about 6 p.m. Eastern. Let's see, that's 5 p.m. Central, so 2 hours. Yeah, I think it's about 6 p.m. Eastern on Thursday nights, right ahead of Ken Herron. And
in here, yeah.
then, of course, Ken and Greg and all them guys do all their shows, and Kelly. So, anyway.
Kelly's doing that speed dial thing, and I think it's going to be moving to Fridays.
Yeah, that's what he kind of alluded of the other night.
I think he's going to do it just before Greg's show.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
So
for those of you who don't know Greg, it's Oz by Drone.
I think everybody here knows who Greg is, and Kelly,
Yeah.
and Ken.
Yeah.
That's the trouble. I'm not getting any new people in here. Y'all need to start bringing your friends, folks. We need to get some new faces in here. Or put masks on. I don't care which. Right, Lloyd?
I got me some new masks today, too. My daughter-in-law made the nurse. She made some, and my son brought them over today, and
nice.
they're cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very, very
and
nice.
I wore one today, and it was so breathable. It was just, it really...
Well, good. That means it'll
really
let all the molecules come right through, no problem.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's good, too, because it lets
wearing
all the
a mask.
molecules that you're supposed to get out of your lungs, it lets them go through, too.
Yes.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it does a pretty good job. I've got another mask that does have an outlet valve on it, but, these are very, they're washable, they're cotton, they're lightweight, and I ordered some of those hook things that go on the back of them to keep them up off my ears so much.
Yeah.
Because otherwise my ears kind of stick out like that. It's just...
And that's not becoming of an old guy.
No, it's not. I do want people to see this, because I was noticing when I was talking to Mel today that I look an awful lot like Uncle Fester now. I was looking at the camera and go, oh my, I didn't have my glasses on. I hadn't put my hat on yet. It's like, my hair was just a little shorter.
That's about all I've got for tonight, Lloyd. It went a little bit quicker than I thought it would, and we've got about 10 more minutes that I don't know what to do with. So we can cut it short, and unless anybody's got a video. Let me see here. Let me check. Where's my email at? Inbox. Oh, that's that email. Let me look at the other email. Yep, no new submissions. So nobody wants to get their videos played in front of everybody. I keep waiting for Bob to email me one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep waiting for Bob Casey to email me a video.
Tater says I can be Uncle Fester and Bob can be Lurch. I don't know, as thick as that beard of his is, he could be Cousin It.
Almost.
He's a little too tall for the part, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turns out Cousin It was a
What
lady.
happened to
Lurch
Mel's
was a
man
man.
bun? Dennis, I never had a man bun. What are you talking about? Good Lord Almighty. Well, recovery, did you send it to the right place? 400AGLuploads@gmail.com? I'll bet you didn't because it ain't in my inbox yet. Play a video of the new bike. Play a video. All I've got is, man. Well, let me see if I got something I can play. I can't play most of them because they got that naked woman on the back. Anybody believe
Now,
it?
I got to admit, that is something. That was an awesome video that you put up yesterday.
I don't have any video I can play, guys, because it's not rendered out of the format for 360.
Why don't you just play the one that you got up on your site, up on your YouTube channel?
Well, I can play that one, but everybody's seen that one, you know.
Okay.
Let's see. Where's it at? This folder here. And then first 360 ride, 360 footage. And let's open that one up and cue that. And it's down here somewhere. Nope. I can't. I'd have to. Dadgummit. Lloyd, you put me on the spot here. Okay.
I didn't. Somebody else did. I was just making a suggestion.
I can actually do this, but I got to do it this way. I got to go here, and then copy that. Boy, that tripped me out when that started out because the engine was roaring. And then I got to go web browser and Control V and hit OK, and then go here and scale it up so it fills the screen. See, it's a lot of work to get this to happen all at once, you know. It's not like you can just go, you know, do that and be done with it. But that's all right. I'll make it work somehow. Let's cut to that, close that, hit play, and hit Lloyd's mic.
There you go.
Now I've got the 360 camera mounted right on the handlebars and right near the center of the handlebars. I'll bring the volume down a little bit. So if I take this video and turn it down, you can actually see how shiny the chrome is on the back of the headlight bucket. And you can see right there, you can see the camera. In fact, you can see the mount of the camera right there. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was a...
The other thing that I like about 360, making 360 VR video, is the virtual reality part of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you're watching this on a computer, you can grab the screen and turn it around, right? And look every which way.
Right.
But something that a lot of people don't know, and I had to put, I put a pinned comment in the video for this particular video that, I'm going to go ahead and get out of that. That if you watch a 360 VR video on your mobile device, whether it's a tablet or a phone, it doesn't matter. And if you hold your phone up straight like this and start the video, okay, then if you
you
turn
can
around,
move it.
If you turn around like this, it's like you're moving the camera around behind you, and you can actually turn around and look to the rear, or look up or look down.
I watched it last night.
It's really cool.
I watched it last night on my iPad, and
yeah. So you can move this all around, and see, I do wear a helmet.
Right. Yep.
I do believe in a brain bucket. And here I am pulling into Waffle House because, you know, every good day starts with a waffle from Waffle House, right?
Right.
Anyway, so what is that message? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. That's nonsense. That can't possibly be true.
Considering we're at the end of the show, it's still...
It's quite all right. I'm going to stop the stream to Facebook.
Yeah.
Don't need that anyway.
Yeah, just to answer above and beyond drones. Yeah, Jim, I know. I opened it up. So I opened up the actual video. But then just a minute ago, I went here to check the stream because he said it was lagging. So I thought I'd check it, and of course, that video was on. What do? I did the same thing I did last week. I click on it and it paused because Jim did the same thing. He was glad to, and I had two windows opened up. I went back to the wrong window instead of the window with the video. I went back to our live stream. I went to move it again. It's like, oh man! Just after Jim told me not to do that.
Yeah, well, I went and checked the stream. I don't see that it's lagging at all. I think it's...
It's at, what is your email address again?
Well, we'll just have to put it right up there on the screen just like that because, you know, some people weren't paying attention earlier tonight. 400 AGL uploads at gmail.com. That's where you send it. And if DJI or anybody else is listening that thinks they're important, wants to send something to the channel, 400 AGL, P.O. Box 12, Holiday, Tennessee, 38341. That's the place where you do that. And that's going to wrap us up, Lloyd.
I think that'll do it. Yeah, we're right at the top of the hour, so we managed to... we managed to get that hour in. I was just... Nobody... Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim did the same thing again. He said he did it too.
Yeah, but then last night, after I pinned that comment on the video, he's put a message put a comment on that video. He said, "Oh, great! Now you got me watching it on my phone, looking all around."
Well, I was showing it to Judy, and of course, I'd had it facing this way, so when I turned, it was to show it to her. So I had to pause it and reset my center so that she could watch it too. She thought that was absolutely cool. Wanted to know what kind of... It's a Vivitar, right?
That one's a Vivitar. Yep.
Yeah.
And Mike B, I did see your question, and it's a 2008 Honda Shadow 750 BT or BT 750.
Honda made the Shadow, and they made another one. Was it the Vulcan?
Is Vulcan made by Honda, or is that Kawasaki or Suzuki or something? I know one of them. I think Kawasaki made a Boulevard. That's a real nice bike too.
Yeah.
But anyway,
my son had the same.
Yeah,
he had the same bike you do. Yeah. So.
Thanks for being here, Lloyd.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me, Mel.
I'm gonna start the timer and just let it run, and y'all go see Mitch. You hear? Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it, and thanks for all the super chats. That's real nice of you guys.
Absolutely.
I appreciate the support. I really do. I really do. Anyway, here comes the timer, folks. Have a good evening. We'll talk to you later. By the way, Vulcan is Mr. Spock.
Yes, he is.